bags. Some Nigerian raw foods that can be stored in polythene bags. And number one on my list is beans. Beans can be stored in polythene bags, and I'm referring here to black-eyed peas and also called cowpea. So the shelf life of the beans in the polythene bags, it can last up to 6 to 12 months. Another food item is gari. Gari is fermented cassava flakes. It can be stored in polythene bags for 6 to 12 months, and it should be kept in the polythene bags in a cool and dry place. Another food item is cassava, that is the raw tubers. You can store the raw tubers of cassava in polythene bags for 1 to 2 weeks, and you keep it in a cool and dry place. And if you want it to last up to 1 year or 6 months, you have to process it to gari or to cassava flour. Another food that can be stored in polythene bags are millets. The shelf life of the millet stored in polythene bags is 6 to 12 months, and you store in airtight polythene bags to keep pests out. Another food item is maize. Maize can be stored in polythene bag, and the shelf life of the maize is 6 to 12 months. And if you want the maize to last longer, what you can do is that you have to grind the maize to powder. Pawpaw also can be stored in polythene bags. Pawpaw is carica papaya, but in this case it is dried slices of the pawpaw. So the shelf life of the dried slice of pawpaw that can be stored in polythene bags is 6 to 12 months, and it must be thoroughly dried to prevent mold. Another food item that can be stored in polythene bags are yam tubers. The shelf life of this in this case is 1 to 3 months. You store in a cool, dry place, and it may last longer if you process it into yam flour. Also, you can also dry the yam. You cut it in bits, and then you soak it in warm water overnight, and then you can dry it. When you do this, you can store it even for up to 6 months in polythene bags. Plantain, that is the green one or the raw plantain, you can also store it in polythene bags for 1 to 2 weeks. Plantain can be processed into flour for longer storage. If you want it to store the plantain longer, what you do is that you cut the plantain, you dry it, and then you mill it, and then you can store it longer in the mid state in polythene bags, or you can grind it to powder and then store in polythene bags for longer period. Another food that you can store that can be processed and stored in polythene bag is okpa flour. Okpa flour is derived from bambara groundnut, and in this case it can also last for 6 to 12 months, and you have to keep it in a dry airtight container so that pests and other such items do not get access to it. Another food item that can be stored in polythene bag are tiger nuts. Tiger nuts, also called chufa. The shelf life in this case is 6 to 12 months. You store in a cool, dry place, and you ensure they are kept dry. So you dry the tiger nuts and then you preserve them in the polythene bags as stated. So these are 10 foods that can be stored in polythene bags. If you want me to talk about any other thing about on this channel, you can let me know in the comment section below. So currently I'm talking about crypto, and in talking about crypto, people have been asking me what can they do. I've talking about so many businesses. People say they don't have money to do the businesses. Even this I'm talking about now, so people will say, how can I get money to buy the food that I will store in the polythene bag? Between now and end of September 2024, you can do some tasks on your phone and make money, and that is talking about airdrop, or also talking about hamster combat. You can check my other videos where I was talking about hamster combat on this channel, or go to the playlist crypto. I've spoken extensively about hamster combat. You don't need any money to start. All you need is your phone, your data, and then you are good to go. So I'm going to talk to you in the next video. Until then, this video popping up by the side is the next you need to see. My name is Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun. This channel is all about success and how to make money both online and offline. I initially put all my videos on this channel, all my content, but in recent time I've separated them. I have a channel talking about microbiology. I have another channel talking about families and relationships, which I do with my wife. I have another channel talking about microbiology, family relationship. I have another channel talking about God, and I have another channel talking about scholarship. That is the Scholarship Advert YouTube channel. So you can check them out, and you are going to be glad with it. On this very channel, I will be talking about how to make money both online and offline. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.